Welcome to the Ask Jordan podcast, answering your questions about selling on Amazon. Now, in his skivvies, because his wife wears the pants, from Long Island, New York, here's your host, Jordan Malik.
Hello, I'm Jordan Malik. You're listening to the Ask Jordan podcast. This is our 8th podcast. The charts are on fire. The phones are on fire. People are calling in with their questions. Thank you. A big thank you to you. You had a lot of choices of what to listen to and how to spend parts of your day. I'm very, very happy and very thankful that you decided to spend it with me. So every episode we answer a question from you about selling on Amazon. Now, if you've missed any of our other podcasts, you can go to AskJordan.net, where you'll be able to instantly listen or download them or even get them on iTunes. I want to tell you real quick, Amazing Selling Machine is promoting itself. Amazing Selling Machine. I'm not recommending the course. It's a $4,000, almost a $4,000 course on how to sell on Amazon. And they relaunch every year, a couple times a year, to the tune of millions of dollars. And all I'm saying is that there is alternatives. So if you're not selling on Amazon yet, or if you want to grow your Amazon business, there are alternative courses that are out there that cost a fraction of the price of Amazing Selling Machine. And I cover all of this on my webpage. It's jordanmalik.com. It's my first and last name together. jordanmalik.com. JORDAN, M as in Michael, ALIK.com /ASM. A is in Apple, S is in Sunday, M is in microphone. jordanmalik.com /ASM. There's a video, a few videos, and an ebook that covers Amazon seller courses at about 1/12 the price of Amazing Selling Machine. So if you're hearing a lot about Amazing Selling Machine, please check out my page, jordanmalik.com /ASM. I do not endorse or recommend Amazing Selling Machine. There's alternatives that do just as good as a job or even better, in many cases much better job in my opinion. So, we're going to answer one question from you this episode, just like all other episodes. Keep checking back at AskJordan.net because future Ask Jordan podcasts will be posted there very quickly, each one answering another question from you, the Amazon seller. If you submit a question to me, you can get 7 of my best-selling ebooks if your question is answered on this podcast. So in just a few minutes on this podcast, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that. Our question today is from Jim. Go ahead, Jim.
Hi, Jordan. My name is Jim Stewart. I work full-time and do pretty well selling on eBay on the side. I have a desire to transition into FBA, but right now I have no Amazon experience. Here's my question. Going back to a time when you were an eBay seller but had no Amazon experience, and knowing what you know now, what would be your game plan and timeline to transitioning into FBA with the ultimate goal of replacing a full-time job? Thanks. Take care. Bye.
Jim, thank you for asking that. Glad to see that you're exploring selling on Amazon, FBA, FBA standing for Fulfillment by Amazon. When Jim says Amazon FBA, he means selling products on Amazon like most of us do, and then having Amazon fulfill the orders, where you send all your merchandise in that you buy into Amazon's warehouses, and they handle the sales and the customer service, and they take a cut of your sales. That's FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon, as opposed to Merchant Fulfilled, where you can also sell products on Amazon and fulfill the orders yourself. So, Jim, a couple things. One is, don't worry when you say make the transition. Don't worry so much about making the transition, because I think you make it sound a lot more complicated than it actually is. I know a lot of eBay sellers who were, top-notch sellers on eBay, and they've transitioned some or most, or in many cases all of their business over to Amazon. But to list products on Amazon, it's a lot easier to do than eBay. That said, I don't want to see you give up your eBay selling activities for a few reasons. eBay is still excellent for the things that you cannot sell on Amazon. You cannot sell used clothing. There's a huge used clothing market on eBay. You can't sell cars like you can on eBay. You can't sell real estate, right? eBay has a semi-powerful classified ad segment that you can list products on. Pre-owned baby items you cannot sell on Amazon. You can sell on eBay. Antiques you cannot sell on Amazon. You can sell them on eBay. Incomplete broken items. A blender that's missing a blade cannot sell on Amazon. A game board that's missing a piece, you can't sell it on Amazon. Broken tools that people like to buy to refurbish. Broken iPads, broken electronics, you cannot sell on Amazon, you can sell on eBay. So there's still a lot of viability, and also it's good to keep your eBay seller active, even if you're just listing a few items, and open, and just in case the rare event where Amazon puts a hold on your account or stops you from selling, which is very rare. I mean, usually when Amazon does something like that, it's because somebody is knowingly selling like counterfeit DVDs on Amazon, which they take very seriously. The days of Amazon just shutting down accounts on a whim is long gone. Excuse me. So I think the risk of Amazon stopping you is pretty slim, but I like to keep my eBay accounts open and active just in case, worst case scenario, there's a problem with my Amazon account, I can resume or pick up selling on eBay. So don't worry so much about transitioning. I would just get started. That's the whole point of any program, is to just show some initiative and get started listing products on there. And I'm going to give you a couple links in a minute to help you do that, and they're free. They're free ebooks for you to download. Before we get to that, you said, Jordan, something to the effect of, Jordan, do you want us, if you were going to start all over, knowing what you know now? And I'm glad you asked that. If I was starting out from scratch, I don't know how big you are, Jim, in terms of your current eBay sales. You may have a warehouse, and you may be dealing in millions of dollars of sales. I don't know, or you might be just starting out. If I was starting out over again, I made a lot of mistakes without knowing the Amazon rules. So I'd want to basically familiarize myself with their online seller guidelines of what you can and cannot do. But there's still a huge market right now for used media. And by used media, I mean used CDs, used DVDs, used books. Even though it sounds like it's overly saturated with sellers, there's still a ton of potential in that. So that's how I initially got my start. I was fired in 2010 and had no job, and I got started selling books on Amazon. But you're talking about if you can find them, and it's getting a little bit harder to find used media, but it's not that hard. You just got to be more creative. Used CDs and DVDs and books, when you find them at the right places, can be purchased for literally 50 cents, $1, $2. And because all of these all this media is out of print now. An older edition of a textbook, or the only edition of a textbook that came out, is still in demand, and it commands a high price. CDs and DVDs that are out of print, there's still people that are way behind the technological wave, myself included. They still like to put a CD or a DVD in as opposed to downloading or streaming or whatever. Those CDs and DVDs that are out of print, they're not made anymore. Not all of them. I'm not referring to all of them, but there's plenty of catalogs and CDs and DVDs and editions that are out there that are very hard to find in a store now, and that raises the demand, which in turn raises the price for those products. So I would certainly do something if I was starting all over, I would do something on a broader scale in terms of finding inventory. I would be doing a lot more, I guess, aggressive scouting, excuse me, for those things. If I was starting over, I have a lot of little micro businesses now. I just don't have the time to do it. The other thing is that there's a big market right now, a big opportunity for creating your own product on Amazon. So that means looking at the Amazon marketplace and figuring out what's missing, whether it's an existing product that's not yet on the Amazon marketplace, or even in terms of inventing something, inventing a product, or inventing a bundle, or manufacturing something and putting your own brand on it. They call that white label products. So there's a huge market to be the only player, and it can be extremely lucrative if you do that. Now, to do that, it's a lot harder than the kind of general selling on Amazon that we're all doing. Okay, the most people that you talk to now who are Amazon sellers are simply finding goods, dry goods, consumables, like I said, used media, toys, new and used. And we're kind of generalists in that we're picking up merchandise that's we're picking up merchandise that is markedly lower priced than what it can fetch on Amazon. We're selling it. That's all the low-hanging fruit, and that will always be there, right? So that is what we are. The majority of us selling on Amazon today we're generalists. We're just product generalists. We're finding whatever products we can, which is generally easy to find, no matter what category they're in terms of the categories that Amazon lets you sell in by default, and we're selling those. So the bigger opportunity in the future, I think, not replacing the general products, but the bigger opportunity in the very new future is going to be products that you are bundling or you're creating on your own. And thus, you're the only seller in the entire Amazon marketplace with that bundled product. And by bundled product, it might be as silly as a book and a DVD that you authored and starred in yourself, which is very easy to generate, on how to start saving for a college fund, right? A tutorial book and DVD, or a bundle might be something as simple as a set of KitchenAid knives that have red handles and they come with a red cutting board. That might be a bundle as well. Or a bundle may be a six bag bundle of a certain type of special candy, right? Or a bundle may be an iPhone accessory package that's got your brand on it. It's iPhone accessories manufactured in China and bundled together, earbuds, a case, screen protector, etc. Now again, don't let that scare you. That's not where the only money is going to be on Amazon today and tomorrow. There is still plenty of opportunity for people who have negotiating skills, for instance, to walk into retail stores or warehouses or distribution centers and liquidate goods for people and putting them directly from that distribution center onto Amazon, right? There's plenty of opportunity there. There's still plenty of opportunity for finding products online in a retail online store that are underpriced and selling them on Amazon. So the competition is rife in some areas, and in some areas the opportunity is wide open. So my suggestion for you is to start out in books and media. I'm going to send you a link to 2 books. The first ebook is free. All you got to do is submit your email. It's bit.ly/ this is a redirect, bit.ly/LAFEB. That's BIT, B as in boy, I as in ice cream, T as in tricycle, dot, L as in Lily, Y as in yellow, / LA, that's L as in Lily, A as in apple, F as in Frank, E as in elephant, B as in boy, LA Feb. So the word like LA, like short for Los Angeles, and Feb, short for February. bit.ly/LAFEB. That's all lowercase, by the way. That's a book that discusses the benefits of selling by Amazon FBA, and it's written by a seller. So it's kind of written from like a seller's perspective. It gives you a good overview about what the potential is and what you can do selling on Amazon. The second book is the same book that I used when I got started. It's been updated, and it covers the marketplace of selling used books, used CDs, used DVDs. And it also has some basic Amazon seller kind of tutorials in it. And it's at Sell FBA, the word sell, SELL FBA, F as in Frank, B as in boy, A as in apple.com/JM. So the web address again is sell, the word sell FBA. FBA is in fulfillment by Amazon, sellfba.com/J as in Joker, M as in Michael. And reading those 2 will give you a good overview of where you can start. Whether you decide to source your own products, used or new, or whether you decide to just start selling the same products you have on eBay, that is, if they're accepted in the Amazon catalog. So thanks for that question, Jim. Jim gets 7 of my best-selling ebooks about selling on Amazon and eBay. Those are worth well over $75 total. Jim, please contact me at askjordan.net. Click on the little mail envelope icon near the upper right-hand corner of the page and send me an email so I know where to send your ebooks to. If you, the listener, if you have a question about selling on Amazon that you'd like answered, go to askjordan.net or call 516 619 online. That's 516-619-6654. If I pick your question to answer, you'll get 7 of my best-selling ebooks just like Jim. Total price for everyone else is over $75 combined, and you get to hear your voice on my podcast. While you're there, subscribe to my free newsletter for Amazon and eBay sellers. I give away a ton of ideas, strategies, and examples of what to sell. Go to askjordan.net, scroll down on the right-hand side. You'll see the little form to fill out to get our free newsletter. Hey, thanks for listening to the Ask Jordan podcast. We'll see you again on our next episode. God bless. Talk to you soon.